Today we will talk about the types of chromosomal determination of sex. So chromosomal determination of sex, what are its various types? As we have already discussed about the XXXY type, the rest other types are XXX0 type, ZZZW type and ZZZ0 type. Today we will talk about the XXX0 type. So far we have already discussed XXXY type, where XX is female and XY is male, as we have observed in case of humans. In case of this XXX0 type, here first this type of sex determination is observed in some insects. It is found in some insects like grasshopper. This XXX0 type, it is found in certain insects like grasshopper, cockroach, bugs. Here males and females. Males have sex chromosomes X0 and females have sex chromosomes XX. So we can say that these males, they are heterogametic. What are heterogametic? They produce two types of sperms. One is androsperms and gynosperms. So what are androsperms? Androsperms are those sperms which are having these chromosomes, autosomes plus 0 and A plus X, whereas females are homogametic. They produce only one type of gametes, that is A plus X. So actually in case of XXX0 type, females have two sex chromosomes, that is XX, while as males have only one sex chromosome, that is X. There is the absence of another sex chromosome. The another sex chromosome is absent, so that sex chromosome represented by 0. So males have, in case of this X0, males have only one sex chromosome, and the other sex chromosome is absent. Therefore the male is designated as X0. This sign represents 0. That means absence of other sex chromosome. Then we have, how we can explain this? We will explain it like this explanation. We have parents, male, it will be crossed with female. This male is represented by this convention, represented by this sign. So males have, what is their genotype, genetic constitution, that is AA autosomes plus. Males have only one sex chromosome, other sex chromosome is absent, and that other sex chromosome is represented by 0. That it means absence of other sex chromosome. Whereas females have two sex chromosomes, autosomes plus two sex chromosomes, that is represented by XX. Then we have gamete formation. Law of segregation will operate here. So A plus X, A plus 0. So here we have two types of gametes. Some gametes have X, sex chromosome X. Some gametes do not have the sex chromosome, and that is represented by 0. So that is why we call it heterogametic. They produce two types of gametes, and this is called as gymnosperm because it is having the X chromosome. Sex chromosome X is present, while here we don't have X chromosome, as the sex chromosome is absent, and it is called as androsperm. So this is gymnosperm and androsperm. Then in this case, gamete formation A plus X, it is homogametic. All gametes, egg cells are alike, similar. A plus X. Then we'll raise the F1 generation. These are male gametes, these are female gametes. So we have A plus X, A plus 0. We have A plus female gametes, A plus X. In F1 generation, we'll get the male and female individuals. Sex ratio is 1:1. So we'll have this. There is a fusion of gametes, male gametes and female gametes. AA plus XX, AA plus this gamete and this gamete, X0, AA plus XX, this gamete and this gamete, this gamete and this gamete, AA plus X0. So this XX, we know that it is female, this is female, this is male, this is male. So male is to female, that is 2:1, 2:2, that is 1:1. That means the sex ratio in the F1 generation is 1:1. So this is the type of sex determination, XX-X0 type of sex determination. In XX-X0 type of sex determination, it is found in some insects like grasshopper, cockroaches, and bugs. Here females have two sex chromosomes, XX. They are homogametic as they produce similar types of gametes, and these males are having one sex chromosome, other sex chromosome is absent, and the absence of the sex chromosome is represented by 0. So we have X0, and their males are heterogametic. They produce two types of gametes. One is having the X sex chromosome, in other gametes the sex chromosome is absent. So we have this condition. We have males autosomes, diploid condition autosomes, plus sex chromosomes, only one sex chromosome, other sex chromosome is absent. Female autosome AA represents autosomes, diploid condition of the autosomes, plus XX, this is diploid condition. That is why here AA, XX, diploid autosomes, sex chromosomes, homologous pair of sex chromosomes. Two sex chromosomes are absent in females. So then gamete formation, this is gamete formation, gamete formation. Gametes have half the number of chromosomes. Then there is and then we raised it the F1 generation, and we got the sex ratio that is 1:1. So this is the mechanism of XX-X0 type of sex determination. Now we'll talk about the XX. Now we'll talk about the XX and XW type of sex determination. This ZZ and Z type of sex determination is also found in some insects. So we have second, that is ZZ ZW type of sex determination. Here we have male and female. Males are ZZ and females are ZW. This ZZ and ZW type of sex determination is found in some insects like butterflies. It is found in some moths, also in reptiles, birds, and fishes. So here we have male, that is ZZ, and female, that is having ZW. So we can say that this male, it is having basically autosomes plus sex chromosome, 2 sex chromosomes ZZ, and autosomes plus 2 sex chromosomes, one is Z, another is W. So as यहाँ पर जो हमने देखा कि यहाँ पर जो मेल जो है उनमें जो सेक्स क्रोमोसोम्स होते हैं दे आर ZZ, whereas फीमेल्स में सेक्स क्रोमोसोम्स ZW होते हैं. ऑब्वियसली मेल जो है होमोगेमेटिक होंगे, that means they will produce, they are homogametic, males are homogametic, they will produce similar types of gametes. उनमें सब में Z sex chromosome होगा. In case of females, they will produce 2 types of gametes. In half of the gametes sex chromosome would be Z, and half of the gametes sex chromosome would be W. So we have this heterogametic condition. In case of females, heterogametic, as they will produce A plus Z gametes and A plus W gametes. Here all the gametes are homogametic, that is A plus Z. This heterogametic, they will produce A plus Z and A plus W. A plus Z and A plus, and in case of males, the sex chromosomes are homomorphic. They are homomorphic, and in case of females, sex chromosomes are heteromorphic, because here both sex chromosomes are similar. That is, in case of males, that is ZZ, and in case of females, they have heteromorphic. So this condition where 2 sex chromosomes are similar, that is called as homomorphic sex chromosomes. Homomorphic sex chromosomes. And here we have 2 different sex chromosomes in females. One is Z, another is W. That is called as heteromorphic sex chromosomes. Heteromorphic sex chromosomes. Now how we can explain this? Then here the sex is determined at the time of fertilization. The fusion of an egg cell having Z sex chromosome, when it fuse with the sperm having Z sex chromosome, it will give rise to zygote having ZZ sex chromosomes, and ultimately the zygote will develop into the male, because ZZ sex chromosome, they give rise to males. And if the egg cell is having the W sex chromosome, and it will fuse with the sperm cell having Z sex chromosome. Then the zygote will develop. And that would be having the ZW sex chromosomes. That the ZW zygote will develop into the females. We will explain like this. We have explanation, we have parents, we have male parents and female parents. Male, it is having male parent and female parent, and this is having genotype. This is having genotype male, that is ZZ autosomes plus ZZ, and female is having chromosomes autosomes plus ZW. Then gametes, we have gametes A plus Z, two similar types of gametes there, that is homogametic. Different types of gametes, that is heterogametic. Females are heterogametic, A plus Z, A plus W. Then we raise F1 generation. These are male gametes, female gametes. We have A plus Z, A plus Z. Then female gametes, that is heterogametic AZ, A plus Z, A plus W. Then there is the fusion of gametes, and we will get AA plus ZZ individual, AA plus ZZ individual, AA plus ZW, and AA plus ZW. So this is obviously, this is male, this is male, this is female, and this is female individual. So sex ratio in F1 generation is we have males is to female, that is 2 is to 2, ultimately 1 is to 1. This is the sex ratio of offsprings in the F1 generation. So this is the another type of sex determination, that is ZW type. So today we talk about the two types of sex determination, XX, X0 type, ZZ, Z0 type. In the next lecture, we'll talk about the ZZ, Z0 type. Thanks.